Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tales from the Table Studios. We are back with another episode of Fabula Ultima Sundered Skies, our Fabula actual play. This is episode 6 in the sky. Actually, I believe this should be episode. No, this is episode 6, I think, because.
Yeah, we were off for a bit.
Yeah. So. Thank you all for coming this fine morning / afternoon. It's morning for me. It's afternoon for some of y'all. But thank you all for coming by, and we're excited to get back into it. We're going to go around the table and have everybody introduce themselves. Please give us your character name, your pronouns, your name. Not particularly in that order, whichever order you feel is best.
But just shuffle it all up. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Don't tell
post.
anybody your name. Just give your pronouns, and that's it. We'll start with Q. Why not?
Hi, I'm Q, your friendly neighborhood cowboy maker, living here in these unprecedented times, hoping one good goddamn day we have a precedented time. Just once. That's all I'm asking. He, him is the pronouns, and today I'm playing Doc Sonny Valentine, who climbs like Edward Cullen and runs like Devilman Crybaby. There will be more additions to this, just you wait. But he is also he, him, and known as the Rebel Heart of the Frontiers, which I'm sure we'll get to what that means eventually.
I can't wait for more additions to the descriptions of actions that Sonny takes. I'm so excited for these. They're always banger. We'll pass it over to Cass next. What do you got for us?
Baby crimes happening just off camera.
I can hear them.
Mako, it's over here, silly. I put it under. Okay. Her toy is under the desk, and she keeps going over there because she thinks I threw it. Hi everybody, I'm Cass. She, they pronouns. I am playing Lycia, the monster of Mandragora, who's just the sweetest little bean. Everything's fine. She just turns into big monsters and chews people's heads off. It's great. And sometimes pulls swords out of her the hammers out of her chest. So
we support her in all of her wrongdoings. Are they really wrong if it's Lycia?
Right?
That's really
She's
the question.
Just a bean.
Yeah,
just a good baby.
We'll pass it over to let's go Taylor. How's it going?
Hello, I'm Taylor Petitito. I'll be playing your sage today. She, her, for all of the above. And yeah, I mean, I think she's at this point just kind of chilling and living in denial because of all the gods we've heard. So she's fine.
Look, they're not the only gods. Anyway, we're passing it over to Lion. What do you got?
Hey y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. I use the he pronouns, and today I will be playing Menajram, the troubled son of a broken homeland who uses he, him pronouns, and definitely doesn't have a conversation to have with the party today about information that he may or may not have been aware of, that he may or may not have shared previously to now, or given any indication that he had. But it's fine. We're doing fine. It's fine.
Everything is probably going to be okay.
Hate that.
And from there, hello, I'm the tail slinger for the Sundered Skies series here. And I am Extel. Pronouns are he and him, but they also vary because I will be playing so many different characters here. So, without further ado, just a quick announcement. As always, I'm out of focus. As always. I do.
You're not always out of focus. I think sometimes you're in focus.
As always, we are gathering funds and donating to Raisis, organization that is determined in their fight to protect immigrant families from being ripped apart by this current administration. You can donate. If you hit exclamation point donate, you will get a link that will lead you to a place where you can donate to. Feel free to. I believe there are also rewards in here that may help or harm. Please harm the player characters in this story. I actually help them because they'll need it. But feel free to donate for that. If you can't, share it, tell people about it, shout it from the rooftops, because, well, we need to band together and help people because this administration seems hell bent on the opposite of helping people. So, without further ado, let's get into an episode of Sundered Skies, episode 6, In the Sky. And I'll even throw in a little thing. You may notice a trend with the episode titles if you think back on them. But last we left our group of heroes. They ventured to the islands floating in the sky from the Sky Kingdom. They met with the chief slash leader of the Sky Kingdom, Jar Galanadel, who, after being reunited with his son, had some interesting things to say to the party. But soon after, they left, took a sky bridge. It's fun times. And now we find them back on the island where Sage's family is living on. And tell me, what are you all up to?
I mean, I feel like the tour of everything would have continued all the way up into the door. I think there would have been a lot of like really laying it on thick and heavy with her mom so she's not mad that it took this long to come say hello. But inevitably will really hope that the we have guests will calm her down from her usual nagging. But I mean, what I don't know, I think a dinner was promised. Maybe we could have some time to chat or something, but that would be like a very good like chill location, I think, for everybody.
So you do indeed stop by your home, though, do you?
Yeah, I mean, she knows we're here. I was gonna say hi.
Your mom is standing outside with her arms crossed, looking at you with a firm gaze.
I think you might be in trouble.
It's the usual. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, mom. Just acts like nothing, unfazed.
Uh-huh. Hi, mom, now. But I have heard that you've been here for quite some time, my dear child.
I mean, yeah, but like, Dad just kind of found us, and then Grandma just kind of found us, and like, I wasn't really meaning to say hi to anything.
You're throwing your dad. You're giving your dad up.
Oh, he told her immediately. He threw himself under the bus. I guarantee it.
He did cave, yes. And he did do his best to try to protect you. And that's why I married him. He's such a nice man. Anyway, that's not the point. You could have said hi to your mother at least.
We had the prince, and we had to go return him to the king.
Forgive us. We did have some rather important things to take care of.
I found Dolores, and I'm like holding
that definitely
the goat
seems
like
like a lie, kid. But it's legit.
Okay. Understandable. Okay, I'll forgive it this time. And we'll walk up to you now with a more relaxed pose and hug you warmly and tightly. I've missed you so much. How was your travels? I see you've made new friends. Also, like holds you back and looks at you. What happened?
What?
What happened? Are you okay?
She's fine. The situation is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
You
she's
seem
fine.
you seem stressed.
Yeah.
We got touched by
Uh-huh.
gods. Plural.
Yeah. Apparently, there's plural of them.
Your daughter is she's found herself with divine purpose, I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. That's where am I, Minder? Sorry, I am Laurel. It is a pleasure to meet you. I know of you, Dr. Sunny Valentine. It's good to meet you in the flesh. The
I
plants
hope.
have nice things to say about you.
Oh, do they? Well, that's nice. That's good of them. That's so sweet. Where's your mother? Oh, I know she's here. I know she's here somewhere.
Oh, you mean okay? You mean
Mother-in-law, yeah.
yes? She's my mother-in-law. Yeah, but she is in the basement, I think, with the plants that she thinks I don't know about.
She always had a penchant. It is lovely to meet you. I've heard there will likely be dinner. I would love to embark on that, but I should probably go see your mother-in-law first. She'll be cross with me if I don't say hi, like you were cross with your daughter.
Just down in the basement and go inside, make a left. It's down the stairs.
Fantastic. He's gonna take a hand of hers in both of his, just a very warm. Well, no, it's actually still warm. Like even though it's the corpse, his inner warmth is still there. So there's that initial like, oh, that hand is clammy, and then there's that warmth under it. And then he will sort of head inside. I'll catch y'all in a few.
Okay. Can I bring Dolores inside?
Dolores.
The guk.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm like a little kid, just holding it up under the belly, like.
She like gives you like a hair ruffle. It's good to see you again, Lycia.
Hi.
Go inside. I know you are probably hungry.
We have so much soup.
I won't ask about that. That's interesting. And you are sorry, I don't know your name, unfortunately.
That's alright. I find more people don't than do. And Rem will put out a large hand. I am Minaj Rem. You may call me Rem.
She does shake, and she's like, "Pleasure to meet you, Rem. If you two are hungry, you can go inside and also eat dinner set at the table. Your father's already devoured a few plates, so hopefully there's some left for the rest of you."
When she takes my hand, I put my other hand over the top, and very similar to Sunny, it's very warm. It's also very soft, because there's a bit of the fur, the pad, and I go, "You have a lovely home, wonderful home around it, and I appreciate you inviting us and welcoming us in. Your daughter has been a wonderful companion."
I'm very glad to hear it, and thank you for the compliment. I work a lot on it, so it makes me happy to hear.
I would
appreciated.
I would love to hear about the effort that you put in, if you are so inclined to share.
And actually, a small note here. I believe that the moth side of Sage's family comes more from her father rather than her mother. So what you all would see in front of you as you talk to Lorelo is just elf. She's just an elf. No moth side, just a very like long black hair, and she has like a band that goes around their head, made of, looks like, at first glance, it's like you think it might be some sort of like metallic headband, but as you look closer, it's made out of interesting looking vines. And she just nods her head at you and says, I would love to tell you about it. But first, dinner, I'll let you all get settled. And we have some spare rooms made up for all of you because I was made aware how many guests we would be having. Looks at Sage again. So don't worry. I'll show you 2 rooms after you eat.
Thank you again, kindly.
We'll go make you some soup.
I actually would love some soup. Also, Sage, there's a... I'll tell you about it later. Come on in. And she does head inside. And she heads to a different room. She's assuming that Sage will show you where the dinner table is and all that.
She'll get the tour inside as well. But yeah, get us all settled. I feel like it's a very big table too, even though there's only like 4 of us in the family. It's really big.
Love that.
As I'd go as far as to say, as you walk in, the house itself is bigger than it looks from the outside. It's bigger on the inside, and it's an interesting thing because what looked like essentially like I can't think of a better way to describe it, but it sort of looked as like this sort of cylinder like comb that wasn't super big. Definitely looked like it could fit the size of the family, like 4 people that live here. But as you step in, it's a lot. There's a lot more depth to the home as you approach. Like the back wall is way further back than you thought, and it is way more spread out in the space.
Well, I guess looking over to then Rim and Lycia after really giving Rim the tour more than anything, since Lycia knows this place as well. Well, then just kind of plop down and be like, you can really sit wherever you want. I would just suggest not sitting there. My grandma gets really mad if anyone sits in her chair. You can see that it's like a very like almost like booster seat with lots of cushions because she is so small. Get her up there.
I will keep that in mind. This is truly a lovely place. There's a very homely feeling, and I appreciate that.
I work really hard on it. I mean, there's a lot of blessings you can do. There's a lot of just like really good like feng shui and decorating. Like I got really into that one time. My grandma makes a lot of these like wind chimes and stuff that are really good, but overall, it's very welcoming.
It must be nice to be home again after your travel.
Yeah, it's the longest I've been away for a while, other than like, little trips. So it's good to be back. Say hello to everyone, even if they're not all happy, thinking of the angry mushroom.
I'm sorry that we can only stay for as long as we can.
I'm not done with the adventuring yet, I think.
Honey. Basement. Again, like you would have saw the same thing as you entered before everyone else. The home being much bigger than you expected to be from looking on from the outside. A similar sort of surprise hits you as you enter through the basement. There's actually a surprising amount of sunlight in here. You're not quite sure where it's coming from. There are no windows, and there is no like light sources fixed to the ceiling or the walls in any kind of way. But it feels like you're midday bathing in sunlight down here, and it also is just as bright. And you see, of course, Sage's grandmother tending to one of the plant pets that she has. She's sort of bent over with one hand behind her back and is sort of pouring water from a watering can on it. And the plant is in soil, but is like waving its arms like as it's showered with water, and as you can hear it sort of go, "Ooh, oh yes, drink up, dearie. It's good. Yeah. Oh, hello. Is that who's there?" Not turning around.
Hmm. You know, I didn't think it possible. I think you've gotten shorter.
That's what they say every year. Is that you, Doc?
It is.
Yeah. Cool. That's good to know.
I see you're still up to your old tricks.
You know, I could use magic. I could just water with magic, but you know, I like to go through the motions sometimes.
Right.
Plus, the little
Cool.
ones like it.
Yes, I see that. Now, you are aware that you're not hiding it from anyone, right?
What? No, it's definitely being concealed for sure.
Right. It's a secret that no one knows about.
Yep.
Okay. How have you been?
Well, I've been good. Just the sky thing has got me on edge. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's concerning, certainly. But we're gonna take care of it.
The moon's been talking to me.
Oh, what's the moon been saying?
It's afraid. Both of them are.
Yeah, well, that's fair. You know, when the sky is rent asunder, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
They giving you anything else, or just, hey, I'm scared? Because, like, I get it.
Well, between you and me, I'm sure there's some sort of change happening. Not
Yeah.
quite sure what it is. She keeps whispering, talking about Jackson. Yes.
Yeah, well, he keeps coming up, which is fine, I guess. Jackson. What about Jackson? Or just saying his name?
Roll a. Let me make a roll here. Let's go with. Insight would be good. Let's go with willpower and insight for you.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're going to set your difficulty at a. Let's go with a 7. It's not too difficult, especially because she trusts you in some capacity.
Nice. That is an 11.
Hey.
I've only shared this with Jar, that young one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember when he was about yay high. I'm just kidding. I'm not that old.
It's like, I'm older than you, and I know he's older than me.
Yes. I like to do that sometimes, make people think that I'm old like that, but I realize that I can't do it with you.
Nope, you can't, but I do appreciate you trying. It was very funny.
No. Sage fell for it so many times when she was
Bleh.
But there's you know the story about Jackson being the only god, right? You know, that's since the creation of Kreia, there's only been one,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the god of light, and creation, destruction, all that stuff.
Right.
There's more. And I don't mean like these other ones that are just powerful entities that people call gods. I
Right.
mean real ones like Jackson. And the moon, both of them are whispering. There's more, and they're getting ready for a war.
The gods are getting ready for a war?
Yeah.
Okay. They whispered any of their names to you? No. That'd be too easy. I don't know, that's fair.
Yeah. And apparently they're kept secret. For some reason, someone out there wants us to believe that Jackson is the only one.
All right. Well, I guess then part of our mission is going to be figure out why, because that doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, this could be the ramblings of an old lady, but since the sky, you know, is split apart and all that a couple weeks ago now, I think. Days, weeks, time is a flat circle, but
Mm-hmm.
I may be blind, but I see everything. I see it all. And in that sky, in the tears, I think I see faces. But that's probably not why you came down here. Sorry for rambling.
I mean,
What?
I just came to say hi, but you seem like you've got more information that's also very, very helpful.
I don't want to talk about it, you know, with the youngsters, because you know they always get all, oh, the world is ending.
Right. The sky is falling, all that fun
Yeah,
stuff.
you know what it's like. You know,
I
you
do.
share one little cryptic thing, and they're like, "Whoa, this must be the end of everything."
Mm-hmm. Right. You know, you're vague at them just one time, and suddenly it's a big deal. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they take it all out of proportion, and they start running around like I don't know, like dandelions with their things blown off. I always forget what they're called.
Hey, you're the one that deals with plants. I deal with people.
Yeah, look, I always named them myself. I never bothered to learn the actual names of them.
I know. It was what I enjoyed most about you, especially, you know, trying to look at textbooks after, learning with you, because most of what you said was correct, but the names were fully wrong. So that was a wild time. But
Yeah, like this one here. This one, I believe is actually, again, I don't know, but I call this one Sport.
yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sport, which is not its scientific name, but who cares about science really?
She pulls a will look to be it looks like an earring. In fact, it is an earring, but it's on the end of it is a long cylindrical, pretty thin tube, almost like a wind chime. And she's like, "Okay, here, take this. Hey, do you like earrings? Do you like jewelry? I made it an earring. It's easier to carry around.
Yeah, I like earrings just fine.
I got one for each of you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now, if you put them on,
Mm-hmm.
they'll carry your voices to each other
Whoa,
through the wind. Yeah,
what? I love that.
yeah. So if you're far away from each other, you can talk to each other. The distance, it works no matter what, but sometimes it takes a little while the further away you are.
Right.
You know, the wind has to travel.
Right, one's got to carry it, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good to know. All right, so he's gonna take the earring. There's no hole in his ear. He just goes whoop, just boop, nothing.
Like,
Mhm.
oh, you're a tough one.
I mean, well, this isn't my body.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I knew that.
I know. It's just
I
been a
can
while.
see that. I see everything.
You sure do. Sure do. So I want to live vicariously through others, and I hear there's a good meal prepared upstairs. We should go and enjoy that.
I'm not eating. I don't eat.
Yes, you do. You eat so much.
All right, you got me.
So I'll head upstairs.
Help an old lady up the stairs, please.
Of course. And he will absolutely give her an arm and help her up the stairs.
You return upstairs to the conversation that the three of them are having. I'm sure, is Lycia at all engaging in the conversation, or is Lycia just chowing down?
Hanging with the goat.
I feel like Lycia has set the goat next to her chair and is just like feeding it whatever little scraps are on the table, like whatever, like, oh, we have snacks on the table bowls there are, like just like seeing what Dolores likes. And if anybody's talking to her, she's answering, but like laser focused on the guck.
Yeah, so there's some like veggies I feel like that you try to give her, and she like chews some of them, like the broccoli. Takes it in her mouth, does the like a couple of chews, spits it out on the ground. On the floor.
We did not establish if Dolores had a beak or teeth.
Yes.
Like a goose, got it. Okay. Okay. So
I will continually make this creature more horrific.
Is your family the kind to have like candied scorpions and stuff on the table?
Probably, yeah. You know, pests in the garden.
Well, I mean, you guys being bugs, I thought it might be weird to also eat bugs. So
Taylor hates scorpions so much that it's just bleeding into this world that fuck them.
Yeah. So like I will reach into the bowl of like candied like scorpions and other things and like start trying to feed those, because like I have seen some ducks go to town on some bugs. Okay. So like,
yeah,
like
this is her favorite part. There's been other stuff that she's like accepted and was like, I'll eat it. Why not? And some of the other stuff just immediately spit. Some of the stuff she hasn't tried before, so she's like, nope. She'll spit it out.
Yeah.
But this she starts flapping her wings and like jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And is like more.
Yeah. I'm just like emptying the whole bowl, like ruining this thing's dinner. Yeah. So if anybody's talking to her, she's fully like engaged in conversation, but is like, you know, feeding Dolores, her new best friend.
And this is where you come back to, Sonny. Wow. Oh, I've seen you found that the gucks like the bugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do enjoy those. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Dolores is the first one I've met. I think. I don't know.
I don't know. Probably with some of them. Most of them are on some of the other islands. Some of them migrated here for some reason.
Grandma.
This past
Grandma.
month. Yeah.
Guess what? I got my memories. Oh, I got some of my memories back.
Oh, that's cool. What'd you find out? Are you like a princess or something?
No. We did find. No, well, I don't know if I'm a princess. I was made to kill a god.
That's interesting.
There's a lot to take in, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like wait, which god?
What was his name? I keep calling him asshole in my head.
That's fair.
It was Karak.
Ah, never heard of him. But good on
Yeah.
you. That's good. I'm glad you figured out what's happened. You know what's going on with you. That's I was so all right. Turns to Sage's dad. I owe you 20.
Also, I'm really, really
was
old.
the
I might
other
be
side
older
of the
than
bet?
you.
Oh well, I bet that she was a soldier of some kind. Yeah, and I won. I think that counts. So cough it up, Ma.
Yeah.
Here you go. She puts a note into his hand.
I'm also really, 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 really old.
Rum is gonna sort of like lean over towards Sage and go, "Your family is very calm for finding out that they were housing a god-killing person."
Yeah. A lot of weird stuff has happened in my family over the years. You know, I think at this point it's just kind of expected that something weird is going to be going on. You know,
I
they've
see.
lived a long time. We live up in the sky.
Hmm. Yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
And everybody
Thomas
thought
does
I
have no
ate.
premonitions.
Yeah, everybody thought I ate the chief's son too. So like, that was already the weird thing.
Yeah.
There was a weird point of there a lot of people had issues, but now I hear that now that he's back. I hear I'm sure people will be more receptive of Lycia.
Yeah, honestly, of like all the places in the world that Lycia could have like fallen into, this was probably the best one. I feel like anywhere else it would have probably caused a lot bigger issue, but we're kind of used to weird shit up here.
I see.
You hear Sage's mom call for you hear your mom call for your dad from the other room, and he's like, "Oh, coming, honey." Gets up immediately and
I can't believe
walks
you ratted
towards-
on me as he walks out the room.
I'm sorry. I had to.
No, he's not.
She gave me the look. You know the look. The mother's is super intuitive. You know this, so I can't keep secrets from her, and I'm easy to read. Get your butt in here. Oh, come in. Yeah. My son. He's a wife guy.
That he is. What's the food? What we got?
Right.
Soup.
So they made soup too? Are we eating what?
No, I gave over some of the soup from my box that was just for me.
There's an array of on the table and on the pots on the stove. There's an array of what looks like steamed vegetables. There's a very it's very interesting because none of these sort of plants are any of the plants that seem to be that you've met so far that have been sentient in some way, shape, or form.
Good.
But there's a mix of weird vegetables. There's some chopped up mandragora in the pots, and there is a stew that smells delicious coming from the pot.
I think Rem is very specifically avoiding the stew and whatever liquid-based foods there might be here, and opting for mostly the assortment of vegetables. And after a moment, we'll look over. I think that it is important to take a break from the soup for a bit. We have been using it as our primary source of nutrient for a while now. But thank you for this. We'll sit down. ridiculous. I assume sort of like hunched over at the table because there's a very clear size difference.
Now, did I tell you about the story of Sage when she was little and she first did some magic?
No, but please continue. I love
Yeah.
stories.
You
So
simply
there we
might.
were. She's she's at least 3 years old. She probably doesn't even remember this, but you've heard me tell the story a bunch. She's like 3 years old. I got her on my knee, and I'm tending to some plants. You know, I had to sit down because my back was starting to give out. So I got her on my knee, and we're sitting there, and I drop my my shears, right? Because I'm shearing stuff. I drop them, and there we go as they fall to the floor, and I'm like, no. Jumps off my knee, does a backflip, and
3
in
years
midair
old.
points towards points towards the shears as they fall, and the shears fly up into the air and back into my hand, and she lands perfectly. I gave her a 10 out of 5, and she looked at me and said, "Ta-da!"
You must have been so proud.
Yes.
And I see she's got your flair for the dramatics.
Yeah. It was that moment that I realized that she's the first in a long line of us Lunarias to be a true windbinder. Binder? Windbinder, that's it. That's what it's called.
Yeah, well, it's your title. I'd hope you'd know.
Yeah.
Well,
I learned from the best, you know.
You got it naturally, kid.
Mm-hmm.
But have you been keeping up with your studies?
Well, I mean, as much as I can. Yeah, I've been.
She's doing
Been training
so
for
good.
I can commune with fire now.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a lot of exposure to it lately. Side eyes over to Rim for a second.
You do
But
some combos with them. You make a fire tornado.
why didn't I think of that?
Why did we think of that?
we were
Combo.
we were kind of busy, kind of
Something
busy.
to
Yeah,
practice.
I did also
Mhm.
learn how to heal people, not with feeding them plants. So that's also very cool.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's cool.
I get hurt a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
That's understandable. You seem like the type.
Front
That's a
line,
compliment.
very tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, no, you're great. Fire tornado, good stuff. I can't do it. Mine is wind. Mine is only wind. So
Mastery over.
Also, what was our lizard god friend that we're supposed to spread his name, and I could never remember.
Yeah. Oh, tree
Cow.
man. Cow.
Cow. That's what it was. Tree, not a lizard. Also, a goddamn cow gave me some seeds, and some of them do some crazy stuff. So it's been a good adventure so far.
that's always fun. Love crazy scenes.
We love crazy seeds. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Sometimes I find seeds and I just plant them and see what happens.
Did we get any seeds from Cal?
Yeah, apparently that's what she just said.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Doyle spit my finger.
All you gotta do is give her a little rub on the bill. She likes that. The ducks enjoy that. Yeah. You see, the feathers start to stand up and ruffle, and she leans into it.
Just a little buddy.
Gucks are weird creatures.
Uh-huh.
All right,
like
I'm going
that
now.
word. Okay.
Gets hops down from the chair. Takes her
Yeah.
into the other room.
I'm liking that word less and less.
Duck?
Yeah.
Do you want me to call it a dote?
I hate that.
You know what? Oh, the hate note. So no, I guess Guck it is. That's fine.
Why does this name bother you so?
I don't know. The way it hits my ears makes me not happy with it.
The Guck.
It's a Guck. The corpse, like the body, falls, and there's just Sunny.
That's so good because I was literally just about to say that's how I envisioned it as you did that. Just immediately.
Yep, just body goes, puh. And he's just sitting there like, don't like it.
I think Lycia wanders over, like, you know, just kind of dancing over like she's not up to anything, and gets right up in Doc's ear and goes, Guck.
It's just hands, face. No, thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. That was just really funny.
Thank you. And then the spirit just sort of falls and goes back into the body. Body sits back up. So, I think I've got some building I need to do.
Okay.
Where are we staying?
Here.
No, I know. Like, where here? Where here?
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, if y'all want to stay over on like our little island, we've got some like really comfy little like cabins out near like the greenhouses. If you want to go into town, we can put you up in an inn so you can have like the city vibe. You know, as much of a city as there is up here.
No, mostly I just need a place sort of alone. Sometimes when I'm working, it feels people get uncomfortable.
There's an extra room in the cabin that I stay in. You can use that.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And then we should, I don't know, have a talk, I guess. All be on the same page on what we want to do moving forward. Because, like, I think the whole fate of the entire world sort of rests on us, feels like. Which is a lot to say. But, like, here we are. You know? Here we are. So we should probably, be of one accord.
A conversation seems like a good idea.
Yeah. I can talk and work. So if y'all want to meet,
I can show you guys my room.
this works. Sage, you up with that? Is there something you want to do? Because we're here. We're at your home. So
Oh, I mean, yeah, that works for me. We can go. I really, honestly, if we're gonna be super truthful, I did give her the best cabin we have, so I think locating there would be the best. It's got like a really good view of like the greenhouse. You can see like the like pools and ponds and stuff. It's really pretty.
perfect.
Plus, there's a lot of y'all haven't been here at night yet.
You haven't been here at night.
Not in a long time.
So yeah, no, we gotta go to Lycia's cabin before the sun sets.
Okay. Sounds good.
Can I leave Dolores here? I think she'll eat all my stuff in the cabin.
I mean,
Maybe we do like go just sit her by the basement door and we knock on the door and then run away
And then run away. I like this plan. Okay, like she scoops and it's like do, drop, knock, run. And is out the door before anybody can catch her.
Sage still has like half a plate of food. It's like, oh, okay.
I guess we're doing this right now. Okay, all right. I guess we're leaving.
Yeah.
Right.
Similarly, just a couple pieces of whatever is in front of him just shoved in his face, cheeks bulging. Takes off after them. I goes, little wisps of flame from the sensor as it sort of trails by.
Sunny
Sage
is
does do like a double take and goes back and grabs the bottles of wine off the table and then
sure.
runs again.
Always good.
Sunny's just gonna casually walk out because, like, why? Just like hands in pockets, strolling out. It's fine.
As you all leave the home of the Lunarias, the audience gets a shot of Mirren, Valoran, and Laurel walk out of the room and into the dining room as Laurel begins. Oh, okay. So are you all ready to? Oh. And then Valoran wraps an arm around her and says, "It's okay, honey. I know you put a lot into we can sleep in one of them tonight if you'd like to." Yeah, they left. They didn't even want to stay here. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Should we have told them about the problems that we're having here?
Huh?
I was planning to after we talked, but I guess they're off. So it's okay, Mom. They'll be all right.
Buried the lead.
Buried the lead so heavy. What are we doing?
Just a touch.
What are we doing?
Whoa, gang.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Valoran says Sage will figure it out most likely anyway. We have time ahead of us. We should probably prepare. And then we go back to the group of you, headed off happily to a cabin, to the cabin that Lycia stays in.
Hey, what does that mean? I don't love any of this is the thing.
No, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Hashtag, it's fine.
They'd like to ask you to make a double insight roll for me.
I have a character sheet. There it is.
Actually, we'll go Dex and Insight. The difficulty here is going to be a 15.
Well, I got a 9. So.
You don't notice anything.
It's really mean to me. I'm going to switch it.
Hate that. Hate that. Actually. Hate that a lot.
She's really focused on the food and the rushing.
But as you all sort of travel through this place, and the sun is still on the horizon, looking like it's getting ready to set. It's about dusk here. It's not quite nighttime. You probably have about 30 minutes or so before it is fully night. You all see gathering around Sage. Actually, around each of you, there's more on Sage. It's probably about 4 of them, and then there's 2 on Lycia, and there's 1 on each Sunny and Rim. You all see these semi, almost ghost-like winged creatures that Sage would know, mist moths. And there, Sage would know that they're drawn to magic and gentle emotions and things like that. They sort of fly around you all, not for too long. They're beautiful. They're this almost transparent, iridescent color that just fly around you a few times as you walk. And you start to, as you take in the beauty of this place, the plant life, the colorfulness of it, you see these sort of waterfalls that sort of fall off the side of the island. and down onto a lower one. It's really fun, and it's really beautiful scenery as you walk through.
Can I spend a Fabula point to make a slight modification to this one?
What do you got?
It's nothing major, but I think that notably, the mist moths keep distance from Rem. I think there is a recognizable, like a noticeable, recognizable distance that they keep as they flutter around the rest of the group. And there is for anyone who is paying enough attention to notice, is probably a bit of a what seems to be an light comprehension of this, and certainly a somberness behind the otherwise relatively calm, usually passive look. Yeah.
I think you do notice like Sage kind of like slightly squints their eyes and like looks your direction, but doesn't like pull a lot of attention to it. But she knows these little critters.
If From catches you kind of with that, there's the like soft, almost melancholy smile.
Okay, well, honestly, I think Lycia's front porch is going to be the best view. But if you look this way, and then she'll just like trying to push like immediately the attention and like the vibes away. It's like, okay, if we stand right here, then when the sun sets, it's going to hit that waterfall, and it looks like it's like gold, like it's on fire. It's crazy cool. And then that falls down, and it looks like it almost goes into my light or into my greenhouse, which then will light up because all the plants light up at night. It's like this really cool boom, boom, boom at the same time. And the trees turn silver, which is fun too.
Yeah.
I did not think this place could become more beautiful.
Just wait.
This island for like a lot of the year, you're here during the sunny time of the year, but for like a lot of the year, we're usually under another island. So it's kind of like almost like plants that thrive in very little light a lot.
Yeah. A slight perpetual twilight.
Yeah.
Twilight can be soothing.
You're not wrong.
Where I come from, it was usually very bright most of the time.
Is that why the fire?
Perhaps it did play a factor.
So
okay, we said we had to talk. So what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, I don't really know how to like start this whole conversation because this is like something that's like really by my head. Like usually it's just like, oh hey, small problem. Like
right.
Big problem.
No, this
is bigger than an unusual big problem.
Right. This is a big problem that we need to sort of. So. We find ourselves, from what it seems like, in the eye of a storm. That storm is a deific conflict. So our goal is going to be to protect the world.
Okay.
It's not any particular godly association, no affiliation. We're not picking sides. Our side is us. Side is our world.
Everyone.
Right. The good, the bad, and the assholes. I know. They still deserve a chance to live, make better choices.
So if it's us and the people and the world,
Right.
and obviously, like, I was made to kill Karak and I'm going to do that. But, like, what about the gods here who have put us on this path?
What do you mean?
Well, we got booped by Jackson and healed during that fight. And then Mr. Time Stealer also.
He's not a god.
Okay, he's not, but he works with them.
Right.
So, like, who are we going to listen to and trust?
That, yeah, ourselves. As far as other people, it'll be based on a collective insight.
I think that it is an important lesson for us to know moving into this. That we can't look at it as simple as black and white. Even if one side is clearly looking more for the betterment of ourselves, everything has to be considered critically, whether it comes from Jackson or anyone else. The biggest mistake we can make is believing that any one place will hold all the answers for us. And that's why we're going to have to trust ourselves. Our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences. We take what we are given, and we put it together how we feel is best. Act upon it.
Does anyone else think it's weird that we have found 2 princes in the last few weeks?
No, not really. It feels like the passing of the torch.
I just got the feeling that we found them both, and neither of them wanted to take the crowns, and we're about to not give them a choice. Or something's not going to give them a choice. Maybe not us.
Better statement.
Yes. Unfortunately, responsibility becomes complicated. And as it is becoming more and more apparent to me, sometimes it is difficult to avoid, even if it's not what we want. With that said, I'm not opposed to working and trying to find a way to resolve this that doesn't force them into positions that they don't want to be in, but sometimes it is apparently inescapable.
It's important for everyone to understand, at least the best way I've been able to sort of rationalize and sort of come to terms with the way life works. The world moves in cycles, in circles. It doesn't repeat itself, but it does have a rhyming scheme, as it were.
Like a pendulum.
Sometimes like a pendulum. Sometimes you get the swing back, but more often than not, it comes full circle. So we are on that swing back around to center.
Okay.
So lots of out with the old and in with the new.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be willing to let go.
All I have is you guys.
True. But I mean that on a sort of bigger scale.
Sometimes that is easier said than done.
Oh, of course. All of this should be taken with a grain of salt of that none of this is going to be easy. But it's going to be necessary. We're going to have to make some hard choices along the way. You're allowed to hesitate. You're allowed to think on it. But we will have to make the choice.
I don't know this world very well, so I'm going to need help with that.
That's why we're here.
Okay.
Sunny, as they've been talking, his transport body is always just sort of like nearby. So the larger form comes up, takes the smaller Sunny with both hands, like holding him out, and then the spirit steps out. And you can see in this configuration, there are some stitches on Sunny's form usually. Right now, there are definitely like more of them visible. And they start to glow as Sunny begins working on the form. Like an artificer working on some mechanism. So he is working as they talk. There's that faint glow, that golden glow that comes from him that you can see in between the pieces as he continues to work. So I think right now, and Rem, I think this might be best with you sort of taking the lead on this. Feels appropriate. Given what we're facing, ritual is important. So I think we should perhaps make an agreement, a covenant between us. Put an intention behind our words to be more than just words. More than just... It is a drive for action.
Sage, as Sunny speaks, make another Dex and Insight roll for me. This time the difficulty will be lower. It'll be a 10.
D8 did me better this time. 16.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You've never seen one of these before.
Yes.
But you know
What?
exactly what they are. As Sunny speaks around the corner from the cabin, you see a small creature. Its fur is pure white, almost misty. Some might call it in color. Eyes stare at you with a piercing blue hue. And it turns and makes eye contact with you. This creature resembles a fox in every way except the color of its coat.
I think you'll see. I mean, through that whole conversation, Sage has been very silent, but taking everything in, and has been like very much like looking so deeply at each of you as you're speaking, like really trying to like focus in on all this. And you'll see that very much her gaze has shifted now, and I think it's like a mix of realization, a little horror, but also like when you see something really pretty, her face kind of goes through a lot of different little emotions. And the stare as she looks over at this white fox creature.
The only person you know that has given you an account of seeing one of these creatures before in their entire lives is your grandmother, and only once after she met Doc Sonny Valentine.
Doc, everything you're saying I feel like is going to be really hard in practice, but I think we got a good chance.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You do?
Oh. That or we're absolutely gonna die. It's 50-50 at this point, but the track record so far is, I believe, that we can do it.
We're gonna do
Lycia?
just fine.
You see this creature.
Ooh.
You also see another one walk up.
Two of them. What are those? Points at the boxes.
Oh, there's two now. Huh.
Very rare. Very rare to see one sage. To see two is impossible.
So those a lot of people don't think really exist. In fact, only one person, if you would believe her, has seen it, which is Grandma last time she met Doc. And that
Oh,
seemed to work out okay at the end because everyone's alive, right? So
Wait.
Yeah.
wait, was Doc alive when?
Oh,
Okay.
X, I have a question.
No, I wasn't.
Would I have ever heard any stories about these things?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a chance to.
Hey, we like that.
Go ahead and make a roll of, let's go with your,
Just insight.
I think insight is a,
Yeah, my worst die. Let's do it. That is a 10.
difficulty here. We'll set it at a, okay, cool. I was going to say 7.
Hey, we got that. Sorry.
You're chilling. You remember a tale from your homeland from I'd say before. I'd say you were probably really little when the sort of people that now live there among your people came. And you remember a time sitting down with your family, telling of stories of histories and traditions that you once had. These creatures from the early on beginnings of this planet, of civilization, of anyone living on this planet, were abundant, especially on the continent of your homeland. And at some point, no one really knows why or when, they disappeared. Became an almost impossible sight to behold. The beauty of their cult, these things lived for really long periods of time, as far as anyone understood. And even back then, it was a treasure to behold, and although the sightings were more abundant, but to experience one of these approaching you in any sort of manner, whether they stand off in the distance, in sight of you, or near you, meant something big was going to happen in your life. No one ever knew what. These things were either a sign of great things coming your way or terrible catastrophes impacting the world. But it is a well-known thing among your people that when seeing one of these, cautious optimism is always a good way to go.
I think there's a single tear that kind of like rolls down. It kind of like sizzles away. It doesn't make it the whole way, but it gets down to just about in the middle of their cheek, of his cheek. Well, he sort of smiles. And it's another one of those sort of melancholy filled smiles. When I was a boy, we would be told stories as well. Change is coming, to be certain. It's unavoidable now. Hopefully for the better. That's what my people always like to say about it, at least. But change, for better or worse.
Whatever's happening is a flood. It's coming. It's our job to try and direct it. Create channels and avenues to help lessen some of the damage. Because there will be damage.
Yes, there will. With any change, there is always some damage and there is always something lost. That is a constant in every story I hear and have heard through my journey.
But flood, we're in the sky. Do you think they're going to knock the islands out of the sky?
I hope not.
Probably, hopefully not. And the flood isn't a literal. And that wasn't literal. Yeah, it was a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah,
I understand.
Impactful, wide, unstopping effect.
Force, right? Yeah. Now, X. Was I aware of these fox-like things last time when Gran saw them? Or was that like after I left?
It was after you left.
Okay.
You never heard the story before. You do
Gotcha.
see these things now that everybody's pointed them out. You see two of these fox-like creatures, and they've been standing there staring at all of you for a little bit time now.
I've definitely been trying to get them to come over so I can feed them.
They don't.
So, do they normally just like stare and look like that?
I think this is my first time seeing one. So, what is normal, you know?
I've never heard of them getting close to anyone.
Almost sunset. We should do the ritual thing you were saying. It feels important to do it at sunset, and then like boom, light at the when we say the thing.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah. So, it's an agreement. We are going to work together, aid each other, support each other.
Mm-hmm.
See this through until the end.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Now, I did say Rem might be good for you to lead it, but thinking on it, Sage, this is your home. You have the deepest tie to this place. And you do tap into the wellspring, so perhaps if you're up for it, you could lead us in making this covenant, this union.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's I can help. I mean, definitely seems like a team event, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll all be here for it, but you want someone to sort of take hold of the moment of the energy and guide us forward. Oh, your grandmother gave us some gifts, and he will hold out the earrings for everybody.
Oh!
They will allow your voice to carry to anyone else who's wearing these on the wind.
I think Rem is the last one to sort of hesitantly take one.
Put it in, Rem. Or I will wait until you're dead asleep and just start whispering duck in your ear.
I don't think he has the same reaction to duck
He
as
will.
I do. Oh, okay. Well, that's menacing.
Rem will go to sort of put it. Well, it's not in, right? It's on because it's an earring, right? Or does it?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll stop for a moment. I'm not a hero. I know that we're here, and I know that we're meant to do this. I have spent so much of my adult life choosing to be a passive observer. And I struggle with the idea that my presence here is more than a accident, fortunate or unfortunate, though it may be depending on who you ask. I don't know that this is an oath I should partake in, or
Why'd you leave home?
because I had to.
Why?
Fox is sick.
And I think Rem looks back over at them for a moment. That because I couldn't be there anymore. It was wrong.
What was wrong?
It had become cruel and distorted. Confused.
And do you want better for them?
Of course. But I have also learned long ago that I can't affect that myself.
That's why we're here. You guys
Yeah.
said you would help me be my conscience, then we are going to help you deal with whatever your people are doing.
Change is coming.
Foxes say so.
We are the ones that are going to direct the flood. So now's your chance to be an active participant. Because when this is all said and done, your people are going to be involved.
That's become apparent.
You're not here just for coincidence. You're here for a reason, for a purpose.
So many stories of fated and destined heroes and chosen ones over there. Yes, eventually fate had to find me. I can't promise how much help I will be, but I will be here in whatever capacity I can.
That's all we need. I'm literally a monster and I sometimes eat people, so I think you're doing better than me already.
I will ask that perhaps we keep a closer... I will request that we have maybe a tighter rule on who you do and don't eat.
What? You got real quiet.
I would request that perhaps we have a bit of a tighter corridor on who you do or do not eat.
I guess.
I would prefer if we could keep the loss of lives as small as possible. As seen in our previous engagement, there are plenty who simply don't understand, and given the opportunity could do better. And it's important to me we provide that. Otherwise, change, you use the term a flood. I would much prefer the blood not be any redder than it has to be. That is my request.
I promise that I will give people an opportunity. They only get one.
I'll do my best. I don't exactly think clearly when I'm big. I'll try.
We've done pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
That is why we are here together, to look out, to keep each other, ourselves. So, we gonna do this?
Yeah.
Fox's stand.
Yes.
Good. Sage.
Wait, I'm in.
All right. Hands in. Would you do the honors?
What are we like?
Gotta make it official.
Yeah.
Go.
Say something cool, Sage.
Oh, don't tell me that's going to be the immediate way. I'm not going to say something cool because I'm going to be in my head and I'm going to think about it too much. What if we just like go
the
team of
first thing
three?
Comes to
You know?
Go team.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better,
Mm.
I guarantee that this is more pleasant than how we did it back home. That involved
Oh.
fire.
A lot less fire, yeah.
Not particularly concerning to myself, but for some.
You know, now that I think about it, I think I had to stick my hand in a box and not scream.
That sounds awful.
I didn't scream.
Wow, that's impressive.
The important thing is to not be afraid. Fear is the mind killer.
Yeah. That. How did you know that?
All right.
Puts her hand in. I think like stumbles for a second, but will to her best ability. And I, Taylor, can't fully recite it because of my absolute chicken scratch of notes. But will repeat whatever the prophecy was the God put in my head of the one touch with flame, the one given light, fight, something about life of survivors, and then after that, it's chicken scratch. But she says it. She knows it.
I'd like you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, just like I think as she is like taking a little bit of inspo from her grandma, but also to maybe make Rem feel a little more comfy, does pull a little on wind and fire at the same time. Not a lot, like just a little like warmth tornado around them, but like warmth circle of air.
I think when
not
you do
full
that,
fire tornado.
I think when you do that, the sort of red that is Rem's hair sort of flares up a little bit, and there are like little bits of embers that kind of like come off of it. You can hear the little crackling, and there's the like soft smell of a campfire very faintly.
I have it. I have the thing.
Hey.
Yeah, because mine is also chicken scratch for part of it.
Yeah, it was really good for the first 3 sentences, and then you could tell I was panic writing.
Yeah.
Touched by the fires of the oppressors, granted the light of the fighters,
Light of the fighters, yeah.
Given life by the survivors,
Survivors.
Never strayed too far from home.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey.
That made it to the notes. That made it to the notes.
Was it on the notes doc? I don't have it open this week. I hope
Yeah, I forgot to open it.
Yeah, I
Nice.
got you.
Our hero. See, Doc Sunny always coming in clutch.
And I think just sort of underneath, not as like actually healing magic, but I'm going to effectively cast my healing magic for the group. Just to bring the light, the radiant energy into the moment. So everyone feels that sense of safety, of vitality, of safe.
Can I try and do a thing, X?
What would you like to do?
Okay, so rituals are very interesting in this game because they're fully narrative, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to try and do a thing. Would I be able to, and I'll spend whatever MP you want me to spend for this if you need me to spend MP for it, or a Fabula point if necessary. We're gonna fully invest whatever we need. Could I use this as an opportunity to create a ritual of bonding between us? So that, not to any, like, incredibly, like, specific way, but so that we can at least sense each other in terms of our, like, us being alive, and or potentially being in distress or not. Just very simple, just that. It doesn't have to be more complex than that, but just so we can share vibes. You're muted fully, I think, or I have no audio. Oh, I have no audio. Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, my audio's back. That was weird.
That's wonderful. Love to see it. So, I'd say this is probably a major ritual. I'd say that's a pretty big one. So we'll say it'll cost And if you'd like to split the cost amongst you all, I'd say this is fine because you are all sort of doing this. I'd say that this would cost about 40 MP. It'll be a difficulty level bond. I love it. I love that it's a bond. So I'll lower the difficulty level of what this should be from a 13 to a 10.
Nice.
But it does have to be Menage Room that makes the roll, because I think Menage Room is sort of leading the charge here on this. But if you'd like to spend 10 MP from each of you to do this, I'd say we can definitely do that. And we'll have a roll of, I'd say it has to, it's sort of sensing each other. I'd say willpower and insight, because you have to, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Can I do something to add to it?
If you'd like to spend a Fabula point.
Yeah, sure. Because I have this thing of I'm a spell mimic, and technically Menage Room, I mean, I don't think Menage Room technically counts as a beast, monster, or plant, but Fabula point. And I can copy the spell myself and strengthen it that way, maybe?
In which case, for a Fabula point, I'll say, how would you describe Lycia involves herself in this?
Well, okay, so what exactly are you trying to do, Lion? Like,
So I think what's happening here is as we're going through this and as our hands are there and we've gone through sort of the prophecy, I think that Menage Room is going to begin to very quietly begin to pray in the Urzat tongue. And I think it is like an old prayer asking for guidance and protection and unity and strength between the pack. And I think that's what, and there is sort of that essence of passion and fire and heat that's sort of poured into it. That sort of, I think it follows with this like tornado that is built around us. Is just this like, again, that feeling when you're sort of like sitting by a campfire. It's that warmth that sort of like gets to the deepest roots of you and radiates outwards. Except I think that it does it in a way where it feels as though the source of it isn't the center of us, but it's from all of us.
Oh, okay. So here's how I do it. So I have spell mimic, and as Doc pours life magic into us, and Sage is pulling from the wellspring, I start to like absorb all of that magic, and I start to transform, but I don't go into like full evil giant moth form. I just get a little fuzzy wings and claws, and then all of that magic that has flowed into me starts radiating back out and like creating like a feedback loop in everybody. So it literally looks like, you know, the magic is passing between us.
And I say you can add a +3, just because I really love that to your roll from this. I was gonna go +1, but I really love that. That's really great. That's so cool.
Okay, and I'm looking for what again? What's the number?
10.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna spend a Fabula point.
What?
And I'm gonna invoke one of the bonds that I have with our. Well, I'm gonna say the bond of affection I have with Lycia. In order to actually wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. I'm gonna invoke because I need a reroll. I can't just add to it. So I'm gonna invoke my theme of furious resistance in order to reroll these dice. Okay. So that's 10 on the dice, 13 overall.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
So, what you all feel in this moment. First, you feel this sensation come over you, this sensation of connection and bonding and sticking through together, the promise of sticking by each other, having each other's backs, standing up for what you all believe in together as a team. You feel all of this feeling radiate throughout you. And then describe to me how it begins to falter, Menage, but you make it work.
I think okay, so I'm gonna have to ask everyone for a little bit of a pull here, but
Mm-hmm,
I think what happens is as it starts to sort of crumble apart, it's almost like when you're making a dough, right? And it's too dry, and it's so it starts to take form, and then it literally just starts falling apart in your hands. And I think that what Menajram is going to do is pull on the essence of each of the people involved in this. And I'm gonna ask how that feels. I'm gonna ask everyone how that would feel for them, as long as that's okay. X. I know for Menajram, again, it's that sort of campfire feeling, right? It's that warmth, it's that smell of like the burning wood and the sound of the crackling. But what is it that Menajram and then all of us would get, whatever sensory thing it would be for each of us that represents us in this moment, each of you.
I'll go first.
Oh yeah, you go.
Okay. When you're feeling like when you're taking energy from Sunny, it's like a bubbling laughter in the face of adversity. Like very specifically, it is laughing despite the situation. And you can just feel it just sort of from the belly, like maybe you like even Rem might just sort of almost laugh a little bit.
That little like chortle almost.
Uh-huh.
It's not like even a full chuckle, it's just the beginning part of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I think from Sage, it's we'll hit all. We've got some feeling, we've got some sound. We'll hit some more senses. I think it's a smell, like that rain on the wind, the like earthy, like springtime rain is kind of the smell that takes over.
Petrichor.
Mm-hmm.
I think for Lycia, it's like a two-way mirror, in effect, where all of you guys, it's not like what she's feeling, it's what you guys are seeing into her. And it's like the only metaphor I can think of is like a cup being filled, like she was empty.
Love that.
And this is filling her up with all of the emotions because she doesn't have that connection to things from her past. And so like this is all new and is
So I think it's Rem is sort of taking these concepts, these personal conceits of what makes us who we are, and is weaving them together almost like you would when you are braiding something, just layering them over and through one another, creating these throughways that sort of connect each of us across this complex tapestry of existence and emotion and being. And slowly Rem's hair fully sort of ignites, and it's this just flowing wide and not angry, but like passionate flame of orange and red, and there are bits just sort of wafting off of it. There's little, almost like sparks, like flames coming off of the horns, and there is this just sort of depth to the almost like honey of his eyes as he brings all of these things together. And I think that the way it sort of solidifies and settles itself is that when we think of one another, those feelings are what we sense, and the strength of it is how we can tell if we are safe, if we are in danger, if we are doing well, or otherwise in distress. Yeah.
And you all feel this connection to each other as this swirling vortex of fire, light, wind, and what would you say is an element that represents Lycia? Chaos.
Yeah. Or like, well, because most of her stuff, like, she does poison damage. Like, so I don't know how that would, you know.
We'll say this feeling that isn't uncomfortable, but is definitely of oppressive in nature, but not to you all specifically.
It's the tingle. The tingle.
Yeah. I'm giving everybody the tingles. That's fine.
And Sage, for the first time, you understand what your grandmother talks about, because as you look into the sky, you feel the need to. You feel a force pull your attention, and the two moons in the sky, Luna and Ilaria, look down at you. Look down at you. There are rocks in the sky, but you feel their eyes, their gaze upon you, and you hear their voices. So, you have finally awoken. And that's where we're going to break. We're behind.
The foxes are the moons.
We will go to break there, and we will be back in about 15 minutes or so. So make sure you you get up to drink some water, eat some food, whatever it is you need to do, so you can be back in time to see what wild stuff happens when we come back. See you soon, everybody, for more stuff.
Bye.
Welcome back, everyone, to Sundered Skies. We hope you had a good break. We certainly did. We chatted, we got up, got some water, did whatever it is that we needed to do, and we hope you did too. And without further ado, let's hop right back into the chaos, shall we? So, Sage, you heard the moons, Luna and Alara, speak to you. The rest of you would notice as this sort of empowerment sort of dies down. Sage, tell me, what color are your eyes glowing?
You're so muted.
Yeah, on video.
I muted in program instead of my mic like a dummy. Yeah, I think the most shocking would be if they were like a really bright like yellow, since they're normally just like pitch black.
The rest of you would notice the foxes are now gone. And sort of as you are looking up at the two moons, you see this almost like spirits come from them and rest in front of you.
Hi.
One of them seems like a much older, middle-aged woman. She looks like she's about, she looks to be, at least physically, in her mid to late 40s. The other one is a younger one, much shorter. She looks to be of like a young adult age. She looks like she's somewhere around 19 to 20. And they both look at you. You all of you can clearly see them. But they speak mostly to Sage, and the sort of older one pipes up. You have awakened.
Excuse me? I'm looking back and forth from them to moon, them to moon.
Sage, your eyes are yellow.
What do you mean? What do you mean by awakened?
You are the wingbinder of the Lunaria family, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yes.
not like officially
Yeah.
titled. Yes, yep, that's me. Mm-hmm.
And you have awakened.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm hung up on. What does that mean? What does that mean exactly?
Time past. Alara is new and young, so she may not be most aware of this, and she sort of waves. Sorry, new here. A lot of the lore stuff escapes me. So, but she said we had to come down, so I also joined. Because I guess it's our duty as the moons.
No, you're a what? Okay.
Yes, thank you, Alara. No problem. In time past, there was a legend told of heroes like you all that would either save us from the devastation of this universe or condemn it.
Oh.
And it seems as if you are the ones.
When you say save us, do you mean like you or like the world?
Everything. A great evil has descended upon us.
Oh.
A great and terrible.
Hello, Raiders.
It is the purpose of we, the moons, although Welcome, readers. Although Alara was sort of pushed into this position by someone else, she gives a sigh as she thinks about Victor. But you all seem to be the ones that are spoke of in the prophecy. I hate using that word, but it's kind of what it is.
So we're gonna destroy everything or save it?
Pretty much, yes. That's the sort of conclusion that the prophecy comes to.
Cool. So that 50-50 was a lot more serious than...
Yeah. Uh-huh. Could we know what that prophecy is? Just curiosity.
Just as I said that would someday come heroes. We thought it was the previous four for a long time, honestly, up until this very moment. But you know of them. The Storm Tamer, the Wrath Barn, yes, the
Hold on.
Omen Blood, Skyrender.
It wasn't them, but it's us?
Apparently.
We're like...
Give us cool names like that someday?
Wait.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Sage, think about it. All four of us are from places that kind of match those four.
Sonny has sort of stepped back into his body.
Uh-huh.
It felt appropriate in the moment, so he just sort of hops down from his transport.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you have many questions, and unfortunately I can't answer all of them, but I can answer a few.
Okay. You didn't answer my first one.
Sorry.
The prophecy. What is it?
Yes. I don't remember the specific wording. Honestly, Jackson can be a little bit grandiose in it with his things, but it just boils down to that there would be four heroes. Again, I hate it's so cliche. I feel four heroes who would be the ones to stop this catastrophe from befalling our universe.
Okay.
Why us?
I don't think specifically you were picked out, but I do believe you've all met some sort of requirements as far as I understand. A furious resistance, hope, belonging, joy. Something that we believe that the last four all had, but they seemingly have lost those pieces of themselves.
Okay. We're a fresh start.
I know this is quite a bit. I'm so sorry to have to lay it on you like this. This is indeed. No, I have to.
The
fate of the universe does kind of depend on it, so it is unfortunate, but
Yeah, you keep saying that, and it's like I
Uh-huh.
know I should be asking some questions, but my whole brain feels like bees right now. Does
Mhm.
anyone else have anything important we should ask? Uh,
Luna, I'm Laura. Hi, nice to see you.
Hi.
Luna and Alara. Okay, cool. And y'all are the spirits of the moon, but one of you didn't used to be and is new to this. And Karak is coming to kill everybody, and so we have to kill him.
All right, who is that?
That's the god I was built to kill. He kind of destroyed my home planet.
Do you know the
And I
name? Do you know the names of the other gods?
The other gods. It's a whole blur. Jackson tells us of his siblings, but there's one, Zargos, I believe his name is, one of the younger ones. There's Roris. There's we've heard tale of who else was there? Rhinus, Jatar. There's a few of them. If I remember, he has 42 siblings.
42 siblings, you say?
42 siblings. 42 feels significant.
Oh, Darius, that was one also. Centaur, I believe.
Darius.
Okay, so Zargos, Darius.
Rhinus?
Yeah, Darius is
Jatar.
not spelled how you think it is. It's spelled Dereis. No, not I-S. Deries. There we go.
Deries. Darius. Oh, Darius. Okay.
Darius.
Darius.
Yeah. It's Darius, but you know, it
Do
is
you know how?
dead. But
Sure. Do you know how we can speak to Jackson?
he's kind of cryptic. He likes to wait. He'll probably talk to you at some point.
And what do we do until then?
Your best. I hear that the
Your best is crazy. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
Yep.
You're telling us your best is wild. The fate of the world, the fate of the world hangs in the balance of what the four of us do, and your best is truly, I'm gonna be honest, upsetting.
With the utmost respect to all of us, only one
It is
of us has any
understanding,
actual
yes.
history as a hero here. We will need something else.
Well, I hear there's been some issue regarding the underwater kingdom. Seems Yari has run into some trouble.
Ah.
Oh.
Be a good place to
Okay.
start.
We could just go under water.
You could go in the
I
water.
If you, I mean, a couple of you can, I think, but I believe if you get the blessing from Yari, you'd be able to enter unimpeded.
What? Oh, okay.
I don't traditionally.
I'm sorry, I don't have
do
more
her.
for you. Jackson loves to be very cryptic.
Why are you even here then?
This is part of the duty they have to do, especially when the Windbinder awakens. That's kind of, it's more so for that, honestly. But all of you are here, so I thought I'd let you know at least.
I don't traditionally do particularly well underwater. Just a thought.
Well, yeah, you're a big cat.
And also fire.
Also.
And also fire.
And I can't imagine, and he will hold up the sensor, this would fare very well if I did.
And if you able to receive the blessing, you'll find things are more doable than they appear.
Okay. And we get the blessing how?
She looks at her wrist and a watch appears around her wrist as she pulls it up towards her face, and she's
Full
like,
ass watch.
Give it like 2 hours.
Oh,
I see.
Sort of starts like rocking back and forth. Yeah. Is there any more questions for me?
Yeah, you said you can't even answer things, so I don't even know what to say.
I can't answer everything. There's some
Oh,
things
you who's so
He said-
glitchy.
kept secret from even me. But hello.
Hi.
Hello. One.
This is good.
No.
One.
Two.
That's better. 3.
Everything's fine. 4,
Hang on.
There we
hang on.
go.
7.
8.
It's better.
Okay, we got like a second.
So the sound is fine. The video is fucked.
Do you want to take a second and just drop out and jump back in? We'll see if it helps.
Yeah, we're gonna reload. We're gonna reload everybody really quick. Talk among yourselves.
Y'all, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Moon ladies are useless.
It's fine. It's gonna be just fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yes,
Don't even worry about it.
fine.
42 siblings.
How are we doing? Is this good? We chilling?
There's a little bit of visual lag. It's not terrible.
Okay.
Let's check
It's
the
fine.
audio real quick.
Nobody looks at me anyway, so it's fine.
8.
I look at you.
Hang on. 8.
9.
Okay, cool.
That's
You're fine.
fine.
We're good.
Lovely. Okay. So, but she's like, I can't answer everything, but there are some things that I've been told about.
Like what?
That's just about it. That's all I can think of, really.
Oh,
So you're
good.
just willfully not answering our questions. You don't know anything. Go away.
God. Ladies, this has been so fun. Thank you so
You're
much for your
worse than
time.
the time, man.
All right. Will you still be
Oh, you've
talking
met
to her?
Tempest?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we're on the other side of the planet, so we can't see everything.
Sure.
All right. I guess we'll be heading off then. She like turns around. She's like, "Dang it! It's the first time this happened, and I blew it." All right.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we appreciate whatever it is that you have been able to share with us.
Thanks for visiting, I guess. Do we have a way to reach out to you?
They've gone now.
Nope, they're already gone.
Yeah.
Well, so Sage, your Mima can talk to them. Well, they talk to her, mostly whispers. So I'd expect that you're likely to hear from them again, but probably not quite as directly as they did just now. Not that was much good, really.
No.
Yeah, muted.
You're muted, Tay.
Ah! Now I'm pushing the button I want to mute. Okay. Yeah. That wasn't the most direct for sure anyway, so maybe being able to inference from things would be easier, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, Water Kingdom.
I can grow gills. Did y'all notice the prince had gills? Or is that just me?
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yeah, we saw that.
So did Jar like
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
is this a Victoria situation?
No. Hold on. Who's the champion for the Water Kingdom?
Yari West, and also known as the Wrathborn.
Mhm.
Any all pronouns, and they are known as the sovereign of the underwater kingdom.
Okay.
Of the bottomless whale is the full title.
And was one of the four, right? So they were close.
You'd say they were close.
The stories talk about, if you've read any of them, talk about how the four of them were known as pretty big adventurers for a while until the war started, just about. And once the war started, they all sort of, the entire time Yari were the sort of, at the time, actually, Ja'ar was the prince of the Sky Kingdom, and Yari has always been the sovereign of the underwater kingdom. Legend says that they were born from the wrath of the bottomless whale, but that's, who knows for real. But yes, they were all, as you understand, a pretty well-known group of adventurers for a long time until the war started.
Yep. Yep.
So Jar and Yari.
Probably.
Seems to be the case.
Is this one of those things I'm not supposed to bring around?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I would imagine so.
So where are we going next? I feel like we can't stay here.
As you all sort of look around, you realize the sun has set, and it is a beautiful sight in front of you. This island at night, there are plants that are aglow. The scenery is quite beautiful. You see that waterfall does look like it's made out of gold. The water itself is now a golden hue that seems to flow seamlessly onto this island from another one. There is the plants are almost sort of like waving and dancing as the night wind blows, and the beautiful luminescence from them all is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think a good night's sleep.
Uh-huh.
How long did say wait till tomorrow?
I think
when
that's
she looked at her watch.
Good idea.
Okay. So then maybe we'll hear cryptically back from the moon, or something will become apparent. I don't know. Is that just kind of how we have to operate now when it comes to like getting premonitions and stuff from gods? We just have to kind of hope they do, or we're just like winging it?
I think we're winging it.
Okay.
And then they're gonna bump in and tell us when we're going the wrong direction. I don't like it. It's rude.
Well, if nothing
good
else,
night's sleep.
leads back to what I was saying before. That we will have to use our own best judgment.
Menage room.
Yes.
I need you to make a roll for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What are we rolling?
What?
Let's, for this roll, I would say insight should be involved, but
Okay.
because I think it's appropriate to give you a better chance at.
Listen,
whatever's
I
about
can go
to
double
happen.
insight again. We've done that once so far. I'll do it again. I have no fear.
No. Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll do Jackson insight for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll Jackson insight.
Cool. That's good. That's my best die.
Difficulty here is going to be. Actually, this will be a 2 roll thing.
Mhm.
First, let me know what you get here. Difficulty here is going to be we'll set it at a 9.
Hey, that is exactly a 9.
Wonderful. Something's coming. Dangerous. Even. You can feel it. Go ahead and make a double dex roll here to see if you can get out of the way.
Question. When you say get out of the way, does that mean collectively or just me?
This roll will determine if you're able to, let's say,
React? Is that...
react fast enough to warn everybody to get out of the way, or get everybody out of the way. However, you would all see fit that would go.
I'm going to spend a Fabula point and re-roll. I don't know what the difficulty is, but it's probably not free. So I'm going to spend my last Fabula point.
It is definitely not 3.
Which feels like a good opportunity to remind chat that at any point, if you hit ! donate, you can bring up the wonderful link to the cause that we are here playing for. And if you donate $5, you can give me back 1 Fabula point because I'm officially out. I'm just saying. Or you can make our lives worse for $10. Also,
I
just
got
saying.
7 Fabula points.
You gotta stop stockpiling. Just throw them out there, man. That is
I'm
critical
gonna-
success.
I'm
That
gonna-
is double 9s for an 18. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
There we
Oh.
go.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what opportunity you like to provide for this critical success, and also how you warn everybody or get everybody out of the way of this
Let's see.
seemingly dangerous thing.
Okay. So I think for my opportunity, what I'm gonna do is ask for information. I would like to know a detail about what the hell is happening in this moment.
So you notice, I'd say this cabin is not super close to the edge, but close enough to the edge that you could sort of see over it off into the distance, probably on the side of the ocean for story reasons. And as you sort of look out, you see this figure shoot out from the ocean and arc its way toward exactly where you all are standing. And in that moment, you see something large underneath the water.
So does it feel like this thing is going, whatever is shooting out at us is going to destroy this cabin we're in danger, or is it just impending doom in danger?
It is destroy this cabin in danger. It seems to be an object, something of person-sized, it seems, that is flying, and arcing out of out of the water towards you.
Did you point it out?
Considering this is Lycia's, the closest thing Lycia has to a home that we know of, and we've been invited here, I think that I would like to try and intercept.
Yeah, that's what's going to be my thing.
So
I was like, can I intercept?
I think there's that moment where my ears sort of perk up the way cats do and then pin back a bit. And assuming the window... we're in, like, what, the spring season right now? Summer? I forget what we said. I know it was mentioned earlier.
Let's go spring. Spring.
So I'm going to assume that one of the larger windows in this cabin is open for the sake of convenience. And I think Rum immediately...
I thought we were outside the cabin.
Oh, are we? I thought we were in the cabin. Are we outside the cabin?
No, I thought we were outside.
We are outside the cabin.
Porch. Yeah.
Right. Great. That's even better. So I think Rum is going to with honestly impressive dexterity for someone of his size, sort of throw himself to the side so that he can plant one of his feet on the edge of the porch and launch himself onto the roof of the cabin, and then sort of spin the sensor and throw it as he jumps, so it is trailing ahead of him as he throws himself towards whatever this body is.
Wonderful. And what are you trying to do exactly when you get to it?
Great question. I am trying to ensure that it's messy and it's sloppy because it's in the moment, but the intent is to ensure that wherever we land is not the cabin or on my new friends. Preferably not the water, but that is not something Rem is particularly concerned with right now. The only things are my friend's house. Those are the rules. We're not landing on one of those. Otherwise, we'll figure the rest out. It's fine.
Wonderful. Love to hear this. Make a roll again for me. We're gonna go might. We're gonna go might and dex for this one. I feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah, this can't end poorly, right?
This other
Can only go well.
This flying person / object is also gonna make a roll here.
Can I help?
You do see this now as you
yeah.
has already launched off the building, and as you all look to the direction that they are essentially flying towards at this moment in time, or gliding, or
I mean they are
I would like to help.
Yeeted themselves into the air.
Yeah, like I can fly. I would like to help.
Lovely. Well, how are you helping here? Let me know.
I would also like to tackle.
All right, lovely. So go ahead, and also let's go Dex and Might for you too.
Ooh, here's a question.
Okay.
If I notice this happening, if I notice Lycia coming, can I shift my weight in the air so that I am like half looking back, and then throw my arm to throw the sensor back towards Lycia's direction so that she can grip the chain? Yeah, and then I can yeet Lycia further ahead as well.
Awesome. Okay, tell me what your roll is for your chain.
Sure,
we might have you roll that instead because that's fun.
Okay, so I'm rolling this like it's an attack?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 17.
Iconic.
Holy shit. I also rolled a 17. I rolled a 10 on my D10 and a 7 on my D8. I almost maxed it.
That's a combo crit, which doesn't exist in this game, but still is
iconic.
Yeah.
So, describe to me how this goes down the both of you, because I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. Lion, would you mind? So you leap and start to pull the sensor and swing it, and I realize something's coming, and I wings out, whoosh, leap into the air, grab the end of the sensor, and like you spin me up like I'm curled in a ball, and then fastball special me up with the sensor, and I want to tackle them.
So I want to add one thing to this is so it's not like just the wind up once you're holding it. It is the full, like, his body begins twisting and turning in the air. There are little jets of flame that sort of fire off that continue that momentum and create propulsion. And eventually there is the heel that comes down on the chain to sort of cut that momentum downwards, and then the whip forward with it as the knee comes back up to ensure that like maximum momentum after creating this almost like astrolabe of the two of us in like flame and chain.
Wonderful. And are you, since now Rim was trying to redirect the fall, essentially, is from what I gathered. Are you also doing that, or are you just like straight on tackling?
I am hitting them with the hope of grabbing them and spinning them away from where they would have landed on the cabin and down away from the greenhouse too, and like down into the clearing next to the cabin so they hit open ground.
So if this works, since I have, instead of now physically intercepted, sent Lycia out, I assume I'm going to lose that momentum a lot faster and land. I would like to aim to land where Lycia is trying to put them down so that I can be looming over them when they hit the ground. In the event
I might even like wrap the sensor around their ankles to help so you can help yank them down.
Love that.
I love everything about this. I won't even make you roll for that part because that's fantastic. And you both got really high. So here's what's happening. That happens. Lycia, you land on the island. Sunny and Sage, you see Lycia and this figure slam into the ground and skid along, creating a small trench that's not super deep, maybe about a foot deep, as they sort of skid and slide past a few feet. And Menagrim, you land right there, right in front of them. And as you all look at this person, you all have seen pictures of them before. You see the sort of grayish blue hue to their skin. There's these almost like sort of tendrils, similar to the Star Wars, the Togrutan's like sort of headpiece. Yeah, these sort of like tendrils that drape over the front and sit on their shoulders, and wearing this sort of really hard, you feel it, Lycia, this really hard cloth like shirt that is sleeveless. And as they open their eyes, you see a deep gray hue to them, and you all would recognize Yari West.
We were just talking about you.
That's cute. Okay, get off of me.
No. You were going to smash my house.
And we don't appreciate
No, I wasn't.
that.
Yes, you were.
I don't even know where your house is. Get off. I'm asking nicely.
No.
Not really. You're just telling. You should ask.
I'm going to tell your son about you being a jerk.
I need you to make a roll for me.
I love saying shit in the DM going, I need to make a roll.
What is Lycia's defense?
my defense?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. My magic defense or my regular defense? Because they're actually, they're the same number. It's an 8. I don't have a high defense.
You said it's an 8?
Yeah. Everybody hits me.
Is there a moment to react?
Yeah, is there?
Yeah, because I'm like right there. I'm also.
I have a thing that I can do that I would like to do, if you'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Go right ahead and see if you can. What are you trying to do?
So Sunny's just been watching, like saw Rem move, and then saw Lycia, and then it was like, oh hey, there's a person. And it's just been following this whole thing. And then Lycia was not being particularly kind to a very powerful entity. Understandably. Thank you. Look, I get it, but also, man. But Sunny has been looking, and so what he wants to do, what he's going to try and do, is sort of run forward. The body collapses, and then the spirit rushes forward and splits apart. So it's just a barrier of golden light, and I'm going to cast Barrier, which I can give up to 3 target creatures. Hold on, because I'm going to go to the spell. Their defense can be treated as 12.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else that anyone else is doing before we describe what happens here?
No, because I have a thing I could do, but it would make him enraged, and I want to see if we can prevent having to get fully into encounter here if we can avoid it.
Multiple things happen at once, which I'd love to say. So, Sage, you witnessed all of this as you see the figure that you assume to be Yari the Wrathborn West, as they sort of are talking to Lycia, and the mention of your son is had, and immediately, faster than you could recognize, it's a very intense thing, the speed at which this punch is thrown at Lycia. And at the same moment, you see this shimmer appear around Lycia, this almost sort of shield-like barrier, and it is smashed through as Yari delivers a punch right to you, Lycia. You take, I believe this is +6. You'll take 15 points of. You'll take 15 points of damage, physical damage.
Okay. I'm fine.
And you at the same moment you are flung off, and Yari stands and says, Don't.
Don't what?
Okay.
Hey, this is like, let's just all calm down.
Rum is gonna sort of
Peaceful, happy place.
so that their body is blocking vision between Yari and the rest of them, and go, this doesn't have to be a fight.
He started it.
Hope you can
Wasn't going to
understand
be.
why our reaction was what it was.
It wasn't going to be a fight. But it can be if you wish to, and if you keep mentioning that person. It will be.
Why?
Or...
No, Lycia. Why?
She holds a hand out towards the sea. Because we don't talk about that person. For
Why?
reasons that I don't have to explain to any of you.
You might if you're asking us to do something.
It's none of your business.
I think it became our business when the Moons told us that we'd been enlisted. So you can choose to try and keep us ignorant and be frustrated when we don't accept that answer, or we can acknowledge that we all have a stake in this, and you can tell us what you know.
Also, he's our friend and we owe it to him, so... Nah.
As you finish that sentence, a spear flies into their hand.
I really wanted to catch it so bad.
I know, right? I'm like...
Use a fabulous point, use a fabulous point, do it!
Do it, do it!
Do it, fabulous point, do it!
Q, do it!
You know what? Sure.
Yeah!
Okay. Lovely. Go, you spend a fabulous point for this?
I'm gonna spend a fabulous point. Absolutely. Like
What?
the barrier sort of falls away. It was already smashed by Yari, and so it all sort of collects and returns to the corpse. And as the spear is flying through, there's just this quick, and I think
Now.
very, very importantly, does not catch it with his hand. It goes through the arm, but stays there.
Oh, that's like with the hammer that I pulled out of my chest and
Okay,
gave to your child.
Lycia, not right now. It's going to grab the spear. Listen, we're the new batch.
We're bad.
So, we're here to help. So breathe, take a moment, Wrathborn. Let's have a conversation.
Since you all like to be
Yeah.
since you seem to be so much more knowledgeable of the situation than I am, then perhaps I can tell you some things if you prove it. Deal with that. And as she points, you see a figure leave the ocean. It is larger than the island that you are on, and somehow large enough to reach for its head to reach the area of the island which you are standing on, hundreds of feet in the air. Or sorry, thousands, because you are really high above the clouds. And it roars, this sea creature that you cannot quite put a name to, a creature you've never witnessed before ever in all your years, Sonny, in all your hundreds of years on this planet. A creature you've never witnessed before that somehow seems to be strong enough to send Yari the Wrathborn West flying. And if you all remember, Yari did create one of the reasons. There's a mountain range that no longer exists now because of Yari's actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she looks at you and says, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was fighting that thing. So, go ahead. Take the spear, even.
Maybe you use your words next time.
So Sonny has removed it from his arm, grabs it, and just starts laughing.
Yeah.
If you all have felt the bubbling, it's happening in real time, and it goes from just as he starts running Devilman Crybaby style at this thing.
Yeah.
Let's
And
go.
that's where we'll end today's session.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm so happy.
Amazing.
I love y'all so much.
Literally every like deity we meet, we're like, no, fuck you, man.
You think you're cool?
It's like,
With
you
no.
have to be more helpful.
Use your words. Until you use
How
your
dare
words,
you.
you are a threat.
She was busy fighting this thing for her kingdom.
She had a
was
whole arc of like lobbing through the air where she could have screamed out, "Hey, help!"
Listen, she could be fighting this thing for her kingdom and also not destroy our friend's house. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
True. And to be fair, we stopped that. It's true. Now, like, listen,
Uncontrolled fall.
we did come a little hot. We did come in a little hot on that.
Yeah.
Like, see ya. like, see ya.
I mean,
Look, baby girl only got 2 modes: sweet and mean.
oh my god.
I love that you see a creature in an uncontrolled fall and you're like, nah, you chose this.
You didn't describe it as an uncontrolled fall, X. You said it was a threat. You
was-
literally
You did
said
say
it was a threat.
It
Those
was
exact
Oh,
coming
yeah.
words
to
were used.
Yari crashing into a place is definitely threat.
so they responded accordingly. I don't know what to tell you, but
I love the fact that you are so mean to all of these. Yari's not happy. I enjoy it.
I'm
It's a
not.
good time. Well, I love this table so much, everybody. As you can see, chaos reigns supreme here. Iconic. We love to see it. But okay, while we come down from there, we're gonna go around the table. Everybody introduce themselves once again, who they are, what you're doing, what you got going on. We'll start with, let's go with random Tay. You got it. It's all you.
Oh God, me? I never started. Hi, hello. I'm Taylor at Potato on the internet. There's underscores in some places before and after. I don't know. Social media is weird these days. But you can find me. I've not been at a human for 2 weeks. I'm trying to think of what I even have going on. You can find me here, obviously, every other Sunday, and then every other Wednesday over from Live from the Apocalypse for Neon, a Girl by Moonlight campaign. As well as, hey, speaking of Girl by Moonlight, wherever you listen to your podcast, you should listen to Bloom and Blight because we did it. A whole 2 seasons. Bloom's story's done. So if y'all want to like binge it and listen to it,
So good.
go for it. It's great. We've got a holiday special coming soon as well. That I don't know, might be a little different than what we've seen so far. So maybe you should check that out. And over on High Shelf Collective, this is where I usually am chilling and living. If you are around and in that Discord, we are about to start work on our charity drive for December, so keep an eye. That's it. That's all I got.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we'll go to Cass.
Well, let's see. So on Friday, on Halloween, was table 2 of Sentai and Sensibility, our game Nights of Magic and Mystery. And I haven't gotten to finish watching it yet because I kind of fell asleep. I was wiped out from Halloween shenanigans. But I'm going to watch it literally after this, so I know what to do on Tuesday for table 1, 80 years prior to table 2. And, you know, we're edging into the end game now, guys. The plots have thickened and unraveled, and names have been dropped in DMs where only certain players can see them. It's fine. I will be running that table. And then on Thursday, speaking of Girl by Moonlight, I will be over on Entropy Emporium for our Girl by Moonlight campaign, God Complex, where we are piloting the husks of dead gods to fight interdimensional space kaiju. It's fine. I'm not going to kill JT's character at all. They did a thing. I'm mad about it. And then not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday I will
kill their character.
I mean, we're so close. So close. Not this Wednesday because we are taking a quick break, but the final episode of the Inevitable game, the Arthurian Western, will be over on High Shelf, and I'm in that is Magnolia the Hearthrender. It's fine. I'm playing such a normal character. But yeah, alternating Tuesdays and Thursdays for those and here, and there's more things coming down the pipeline. So keep an eye on my socials because I'm about to post my games on demand availability for PAX Unplugged. I'll be running sessions about Gundam, Sentai, and Sensibility. So that's me.
Awesome. Next we'll go to Q. What you got?
Hey, me. Hello. Hi. Q, your friendly neighborhood cowboy maker. When you don't see me here, first, Sundered Skies, and also I'm a part of the production team here at Tales from the Table Studios. You can find me out on the internet at Midnight Inc. That's Midnight _INQ. Q is my name. I'm sure you get it. Sable Horse Rider Cowboy. I'm still making cowboys sporadically. It's happening. Speaking of which, this next coming Tuesday over at Live from the Apocalypse, you can see me playing Captain Omari Lita, who has been through it so much so that he went back to his original name. It's been a time. I also, we're taking a bit of a hiatus for class reunion, but we are looking into having a few dates in November, maybe December, on that Saturday for a Grimoire Punks game. So just keep a lookout. I also have several projects in the works. They're coming, I swear. So just keep your eyes out, I guess. I'll also be at PAX this year. So come and see me. I'm not running no tables, but I'll be around, probably slinging some magic because that's what I do there. I don't do the normal con things, and that's fine, I guess.
Except Sunday, where I am dragging you to a con thing, 100%.
Fine. Fine. Okay, but that's it for me.
And last but certainly not least, Lion, what do you got for us?
Hey, y'all, it's Drake Lionheart. Most people call me Lion. I use they, he pronouns, and I am not in my comfort spot going last this time, which is a thing I have to learn to cope with, and it's fine, but you can find me everywhere on the internet at Drake Lionheart. I am the studio director and founder for Tales from the Table Studios, where we do a bunch of cool stuff. I have been Menagerem, and the next time you will see me is on Monday, tomorrow, because I'll be here in the morning, 11 a.m., bright and almost noon, hanging out with X, playing some Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be a great time. We're really excited to get that started. It's going to be awesome. After that, you'll find me back here on Tuesday for the next Cozy Co-working stream. I call it Cozy Co-working, but really it's you working. I get distracted from my work talking to y'all. It's been a wonderful time so far, though. We talked about a lot of X-Men related stuff last time, which was really cool, and that turned into the MCU, and we've talked about everything, though. We've talked wrestling, Legos. In fact, one of the only things we haven't spoken much about is TTRPGs. But I'm here to talk about anything and everything that y'all want to chat about, so come hang out. I'll be on usually for about 2-3 hours on Tuesday. Then you'll see me Wednesday. I have a busy week this week. But then you'll see me Wednesday over on Live from the Apocalypse, where I will also be in Neon, a cyberpunk Girl by Moonlight campaign, where I am just the saddest of boys. Everyone thinks I'm dead, but the secret is I'm not. And I'm going to make them hate me for it. It's great.
Yeah.
We're having a good time. And I am almost... What happened?
Did you eclipse?
We haven't done the episode yet, but I am almost definitely going to eclipse in this episode. So you won't want to miss that, because it's going to be the best of Crash Outs.
Dude, I might eclipse on Thursday. It's going to be great.
After that, I think I won't be back. I'll be behind the screen also on Tuesday for Nights of Magic and Mystery, but then you won't see me again until Friday, and on Friday you'll see me here for another Cozy Co-working stream in the morning, and then in the evening over on our Discord, where we're doing Repo the Genetic Opera for movie night this month. We're really excited. It is one of my favorite things of all time. It is a gothic rock opera. If you haven't seen it, please come by. If you have seen it, please come by. If you want to, you can do that by going to our Discord. The link is in our About section or all over our socials. Click on it, join up. We've got an amazing group of creatives, actors, storytellers, world builders, cast, and everything else, and just incredible human beings. So come say hi, hang out, enjoy movie night with us. It's been a good time so far. It's also the best way to keep up on all of our casting stuff and all of our announcements. It's the first place we post our casting calls. It's the first place we post our pitch sheets when we're looking for people who want to come sit here and tell your stories on our channel. But I'm going to leave most of that. I'm going to leave the rest of the technical stuff to X, because I'm not even going last. It's fine. I don't know why I'm going this long except out of habit. So I think that's it for me. This is weird. I'll throw it back to X.
Oh, that's me. I'm XL. At Extra the King here on the socials, and social media manager here from Tales of the Table Studios. And I will admit, I did not describe it as an uncontrolled fall. I remember now. And listen, it's fine though, because I do love the way it turned out. I do love the way it turned out. It's such a great time. I love all of y'all. I can't express this so much. I almost don't want to talk about myself and just want to gush about how wonderful the session was and all the sessions have been. But I will talk about myself yourself. Because I have to. Yeah, because everyone will make me.
But, I get yelled at if I don't. You get yelled at if you don't. It's only fair.
This is true. So hello, I'm XL. You can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. Again, social media manager here for Tales from the Table Studios. We've got, for me, coming up, much of the stuff has been mentioned, such as Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, and what is Sentine Sensibility on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you can find me on Don't Kill My Character for Superhero Shenanigans. I'm coming back as Leo/Ember, and he's coming back to having heard his girlfriend scream mentally in his brain the last time. That apparently,
I'm sure.
So he's like, gonna go see what that's about. And then Thursday, you can catch me on Don't Kill My Character, as well as for the Camarilla Table coming back with a season finale of the Camarilla Sanguine Scourge. It's going to be a fun time. We just saved my character's Cameron's, his girlfriend Sire. And it's going to be a good time because also his Sire is like hurt and stuff, and we're going to her house to talk about things, don't worry about it. It probably will be okay, maybe. And then on a Friday, you can catch me for the season finale of Sanguine Scourge, the Anarch table, in which I storytell for, and the characters are going to have to fight an elder and maybe survive. Maybe. They will.
I believe
Will
in
they? I love to keep them guessing. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, that's happening. Anyway, I think that's it for the table for the channel. The table channel. I believe most of our stuff this week has been talked about. Movie night. We have Sentai and Sensibility coming up. Baldur's Gate 3. So be sure to come by and stick around. And we thank you all for coming here to support this cause. We do have a fabulous an Ultima point in the chat for me to use, which I will definitely use next time we fight. And we thank you all for coming by and supporting us, supporting the cause, and you're just giving us the wonderful energy. And you all are all amazing. We love telling stories for you. We love being able to sit here and just play for fun and tell these wonderful stories with you all and for you all. And as we tell these stories, remember that it's important to stick together in these trying times, because these times are trying and community is more important than ever as we face such terrible things from our government.
Unprecedented times.
We wish times were precedented. It would be nice. But they are not. So community, we need to stick together. And, well, remember that that's important, and always remember to tell your tales. Good day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.